What's up? This is my natural relaxed state. So.
All right.
Bro, I just saw the live.
It's good?
Yeah.
All right. Yep, we are now live across the board.
Start today. Never heard nobody. Woo! That's good shit.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live.
We are.
Coming to you live at 1:02 p.m. EST.
With Brian Pillman Jr.
It's Brian Pillman Jr.
If anybody is interested in getting some photos, we got Pro Wrestling Loot pins. Let us know. Photos are available on bcbreaks.com as well as the pins. Go to the website, grab the items. We'll get it signed for you. Okay. There it is.
All right, Brent, I just got all the emails.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're starting to see people join in, so.
All right. Guys, if you're watching, you should be getting your links shortly. If you haven't already, check your emails. If you purchase something.
We're live.
We certainly are live. We're here with Brian Pillman Jr. Guys, we'll start getting people on shortly. If you guys want to go on to bcbreaks.com, purchase your items if you haven't already, and enjoy the show. If you guys have any questions for Brian, feel free to use the comment section, and we will ask them as we get them. We may not get to all the questions, but we'll try our best to get to as many as we can.
We will try our best.
We also have a pair of ring-worn trunks.
What?
That are available.
We do?
We do.
Who said that?
I don't know, but somebody told me it was the first ever.
Ooh.
Your first trunks ever. So if anybody's interested in those.
Ring-worn trunks. These were given to me to start my journey by someone special. Someone had reached out at the beginning of my career. They had heard I was starting wrestling, so they bought me these trunks and some boots. And from there, I was off to the races. I had my first match in Cincinnati, Ohio on December 18th against Cody Hawk under the name of Alex King. I had a pen name in my first match ever. I was nervous about the expectations of being Brian Pillman Jr. So I went into the biz with a fake name, and then in my second match ever, I used my real name. But I had my first match in these under a fake name. So there you go. A little trivia, a little history for you, a little backstory on these trunks. They're very special, very important to me, and we're going to put them up for auction tonight. And, yeah, we'll see what we get for them.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
It's weird.
What's up, Larry? Okay. We can bring on the first guest if you're ready.
I was born ready, brother.
All right. The first guest is going to be Mitch Laird. And he purchased photo number 5.
Photo number 5?
Yeah.
It's like Mamba number 5.
Yes.
We're talking about this photo here.
That's the one. So he got one of those.
All these photos are so like they become so iconic, you know?
Yeah.
Like this one to me is so important because I think this was my debut for AEW. I think it was my debut for AEW Dark.
Nice.
Is he going to come on the stream?
He's going to come on right now. We'll bring him on. What's up, Mitch?
Hey,
Mitch,
Brian.
how you doing, buddy?
Good, yourself?
Good to see you, man. This is really cool that they do these things.
Yeah.
This is cool. I miss meeting my fans all over the world. I used to travel all over and go to the cons and all the star casts and all the shows, and it's something I really miss about this business. So it's nice to see you.
I got a question for you.
Absolutely. Is this the one you wanted?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. What color would you like to sign on it?
Keith, you signed it to Mitch?
What color would you like?
Do you have blue?
I do. Blue Sharpie?
Do you have blue paint pen?
Blue paint pen? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Let's try that one then.
And put whatever you want on the photo.
Cool. What was your question, my friend?
What was your favorite match of your dad's career?
Honestly, I really loved his classic 30 minutes with Mark Marrow.
Oh.
That was one of my favorite matches, and Mark's also been a very helpful person in my life. He's been a very inspiring person, and he's one of the people that led me on this pathway to be in pro wrestling. So I've really enjoyed that match, and actually the story behind that match is also it's really cool from an insider's perspective. So I have a lot of respect for what they did on that night.
You should bring him in to be your ringside manager.
I should. Well, the Varsity Blondes, we're not going to pick up any wins if we don't find a coach.
Yes, you need him as a coach.
I don't know if Urban Meyer is thinking about coming in and coaching for us, but that'd be nice.
You guys were an awesome tag team.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, I heard about you through a friend, and then I started watching you on AEW, and then I was like, I just became a fan after the first couple of matches.
Hey, thank you. That's cool. So I didn't know if that's how you became a fan, or maybe you saw my past stuff on the Indies or MLW, but it seems like I'm picking up new fans along the way. So
I usually do a little bit and just see a bit about you.
Yeah, I got some interviews and some matches on there,
Yeah. Who's your dream match in AEW?
Well, I got to get in the ring a little bit with Jericho. Had some good back and forth with him, and I got to get have a little bit of ring time against Kenny Omega in there. So I'd love to get some singles matches with those guys. But really, I think what's really on the horizon, and I think what's really important for the Varsity Blondes to continue to test ourselves is to get a match against the Young Bucks. So as a tag team wrestler now, I'm looking at the pinnacle of tag team wrestling, and they are the pinnacle. They are up there. So we really want to face the Young Bucks.
Another tag team that reminds me a bit about the Young Bucks. They're actually in WWE. You've heard of the Street Profits?
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're just like the Young Bucks, I find. They're just very quick.
Very high paced, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there used to be I think it was a really cool tag team I liked. It was called TM62, I think.
Oh, yes. I remember those guys.
Those guys, yeah, they were great.
What did you think of your dad's work with Stone Cold?
Oh, it was great. I was just watching a clip of it earlier when they broke into my house. I was just a kid, and they were breaking. Oh, I was like 4 years old, not knowing what was going on.
That must have been scary.
Oh, it really was, yeah. And that glass was broken for weeks on end. They never fixed the window. It was kind of a shame.
That was one of the best home invasions. Also, I would say the second best would be when Triple H broke into Randy Orton's house.
Okay, yeah.
That was pretty funny.
That was a good one. Where there probably weren't any guns involved.
No, there was a bit of sledgehammers, though.
It's awesome.
Yes.
All right. So you wanted it, Mitch wanted it in blue paint pen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I totally forgot to sign.
All good.
We'll get that out of the way here. Thank you for stopping by, Mitch.
Hey, no problem. It was great to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine, my friend. Like I said, I miss the interactions with people and humans.
It will be back pretty soon.
Hopefully.
Absolutely, it better be.
Also, what was the best advice Kenny Omega and Jericho gave you before their matches with them? That's really cool.
Heck
Did
yeah.
you want to put two Mitch on there?
Oh yeah. I haven't done this stuff in so long. I almost forgot.
And I think he wants you to put something like your own kind of message or whatever.
There we go, Mitch.
There you go.
That
Mitch.
is awesome. Thank you so much.
There you go, buddy.
Thanks, Mitch. Appreciate it, man.
I don't know if they mentioned it, but we are auctioning off these trunks. My first ever pair of ring-worn trunks ever. This is my first
Okay.
pair. I've had them for a very long time. It's been hard for me to want to let them go, but I thought, you know what? It's a unique time in history right now, and people might need something cool to get their hands on. So I'm auctioning off these trunks as well. If you're interested, post your bid or whatever. I think the bid starts. I don't know, guys. Where's the bid start on those? 300. I think that's what they decided, you know. But yeah, let us know if you're interested or post in the comments and stuff. But you definitely got your 8x10.
Okay.
And it'll be on its way soon, my friend. Thank you, Mitch.
Ain't no problem.
Thanks, Mitch.
Appreciate it, man.
I'm over here to try, brother.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Cool. Yeah, guys, if you are interested in the ring-worn trunks, just comment the bids. It's going to start at $300 with $10 increments. So if you are interested, start bidding now, and it will last until the end of the show. So there you go. Let's see. Up next, we have Robert. Robert, is it Robert Batito? I think it's you. Just give me a thumbs up if that's Robert Batito. Yep, thumbs up. All right, so we're going to bring him on. He got the same photo. Same photo, number 5. And he's just going to want it to Robert, so let's bring him on.
Hi,
What's up,
Brian
Robert?
Pillman Jr.
What up, Robert? How are you?
Good. You are one of my favorite wrestlers on AEW.
Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that a lot. It's nice to see the fans again and to see everybody's face.
And thank you for liking some of my tweets on Twitter.
Really? Okay, that's good. What's your name on Twitter?
Is Bobby, but Bobby is like my nickname.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I've seen your tweets. Okay. Do you have a profile picture or no?
No.
Okay, that is you then. I always wondered. I was like, who is that guy? He's a nice guy. So my pleasure. I'll keep liking your tweet.
And what was it like wrestling against Brian Cage in your second match in AEW around July 14th?
Well, you know what? That's like actually a really good question. Nobody ever asked me about that, but that's one of my favorite matches ever because Brian Cage is someone I came up on the indies with, and I looked up to him, and he was just an incredible athlete, such a consummate professional, and simply put, you know, I knew I was getting thrown into the blender. I knew I was going to get beat up and thrown around. But at the end of the day, I wanted to test myself and challenge myself. And I think at the end of the day, he joined Team Taz, which is a shame because they're a bunch of assholes. Excuse my French. But, you know, Brian was a guy I had a lot of respect for. And to have earned that opportunity, I basically earned that opportunity by working hard and doing my best job. So it was an honor.
What was it like working with the other wrestlers on AEW?
They're all really good. Sean Spears is an incredibly underrated athlete, one of the best performers I've ever been in the ring with. And being in a tag team with Griff Garrison is a dream come true, really. He's a really good partner, and he compliments me really quite well.
Who is your favorite wrestler to work with on AEW so far?
You know, I actually enjoy. As much as he's an egotistical maniac. I hate to say it, but I really enjoy working with Jericho. And I've got some chemistry with MJF, who I have a history of working with. So, getting to get in the ring with those guys, I kind of knew their playbooks, and I kind of had their numbers, and they had my number too. So it was a good little tit for tat match.
Have you ever worked with Pac on AEW?
No, I'm really looking forward to that. I think Pac is probably the most talented member on our roster. I think he's quite literally the best worker we have. So I'm really looking forward to working with him.
Have you ever worked with Powerhouse Hobbs?
No, and I hope that I don't have to run into him because he has a very mean spine buster, and I don't want to get knocked out and killed because Will Hobbs is the real deal. And he's a big, scary, strong guy. And he's going to beat me up because he's always mad at me. And he's always mad at everybody. Did you get something signed today, Robert?
Yeah, the AEW one.
Okay, yeah. Which kind of ink did you want? You want blue?
Blue, please.
All right, we'll do blue. As you can see right there, it is unsigned. I will now sign it. To Robert. There you go, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
you
Robert.
for watching AEW, and thank you for being our fan and tuning in and supporting the product. And hopefully, we'll be coming. Where do you live about?
I live in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Okay. Well, maybe one day we'll be out there again. That'd be nice to tour the states again.
Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it.
You're
man.
welcome.
Thank you for coming out, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
All right. Cool.
Good. We got some traction here. We're rolling.
There you go. I'm going to bring on Jeremy next. He got the same photo. That's going to be a popular one today.
Nice.
Same
All
photo,
right.
number 5. What's up, Jeremy?
What's up, dude?
Jeremy.
Hey, man, we'll keep it short and simple. One
Hey,
question: Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Oh, in 10 years, dude, I mean, the sky is the limit. I like to plan my life in 4-year blocks. I don't like to look too far into 10 years. But when I first got into wrestling, I told Steve Austin that I would give it 4 years before signing a major contract. And I think we're on track to complete that wish. So I'm coming up on 4 years now, and I'm still earning my stripes here in AEW. And I think, before long, we'll be signing a major deal with a major company. So in the next 4 years, I've had my sights set pretty high, and I think that in the next 4 years, I could be one of the biggest stars in AEW and perhaps in all of pro wrestling. So
Nice.
I'm looking to be a major player within the next 4 years.
Very good. You ready to get shit on by this snow?
I just moved to Jacksonville, Florida, so
What?
I evaded the snow. Yeah, I cut down on my work.
I live up
commute.
Middletown, north where you used to live.
Is that you're from Middletown, Ohio?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I escaped that world.
Nice.
I escaped winter just as it was happening too. I think it started snowing just as I arrived here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. Just if you would sign your full name. I even requested you put your middle name on there for me.
Yeah. You want Brian Zachary on here?
Yeah, Brian Zachary Pillman Jr. That'd be awesome.
There we are, right there.
That's sweet, man.
I haven't signed my middle name in a while, so we'll see.
Yeah. But good luck. Good luck in your future endeavors, and
Huh?
I said good luck in all your future endeavors, and just keep entertaining us.
Absolutely, my friend. Let's see here. So let's sign my middle name. Let's try that. How do you do a Z in cursive anymore?
I have no idea.
Here we go. BZP. There we go.
There we go.
Maybe that'll be my new signature. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It looks really cool too. And your name again?
Jeremy. Yep.
Jeremy has got ring worn stuff. I know sometimes you look for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I'll be watching. I'll keep up with it. I'm out shopping. We're actually.
Well, we just have the
on
one
vacation.
item. So we just have the one item here. Ring worn trunks. My first
awesome.
ever pair of trunks that I ever wore ever.
I got the shoes that Enzo wrestled you. I think it was in Vegas.
Really? Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's sick. Yeah, Vegas is a good time. I love Vegas. I miss Vegas. I miss the whole world. I miss traveling everywhere.
I agree. Yeah, we're in Gatlinburg right now.
All right, Jeremy.
Have a good day. We'll see you guys.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Bye.
All right.
Lee Oliver asks, what was going through your mind when you first saw the Brian Austin segment with the gun? I think you already answered that earlier.
Yeah, man. What was going through my mind? Shoot, I was there. I was a kid. I was a young kid at the house, and I thought my house was getting invaded by a foreign invader. I didn't know what was going on. I thought everything was real. To me, it was. Hell, it's still. I mean, to this day, I don't know what was going on. So, yeah, that was a traumatic period of my childhood. Again, when you're 4 years old and you got cameras in your face and you don't know what's real or what's not. Hell, I didn't even know my dad really passed away when he did. I thought it was all part of the show. So,
right,
that has an effect on young people when you're, involved in the show business of things. You don't know what's going on. So, but we eventually figured it out when he didn't come home.
Yeah.
Sadly enough, it's pretty dark for this early morning. But no, it was a wild time and a very controversial segment. But it'll go down in history as along with a lot of his other achievements.
For sure.
Yeah, exactly. And hopefully we'll see some of your own too.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff in the books for that. You know what I mean? I'm surprised. I should have went out on the Super Bowl. I should have handcuffed myself to the stadium.
All right, let's bring on Tyler next. Tyler got photo number 1. He's just going to want it to say to Tyler, and then anything you want to put on it is up to you. So let's bring him on. Tyler, what's up?
How's it going, guys?
What's up, Tyler?
Hey, first off, I just want to say I was a big fan of your father's. He was a great man, and I like that we're getting the varsity blondes because we got the Hollywood blondes with your dad in Austin back in the day. So that's cool that you guys are doing that. So that was the first thing. I like what you guys are doing, and hope we're gonna see more, and hopefully you guys get a title push at some point because I see a lot in you guys.
Yeah, me too. I see a lot of potential in Griff Garrison. I think Griff Garrison is the ideal tag partner for me. He really compliments me in the ring and outside the ring too. So,
so talented too. I mean,
we complement each other quite well. We like to keep it simple and impactful, and we focus on our athleticism and things. So, he's a great athlete, and he's definitely a varsity blonde if I've ever seen one. So.
No, you guys bounce off each other pretty good. Like you guys work together well, and that's why I said that.
Yeah, when I was coming up with the name, I thought, his being the Ivy League All-Star gimmick, I thought, it's a great transition for us to own that and to
why not?
Because I was a college athlete as well. Both of us being college athletes, I treat wrestling with the same regard and the same respect as any traditional sport. So to find another guy with that same philosophy, it just worked out quite well for both of us.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, and that's why I said it. You guys bounce off well. It's like Pentagon Jr. That guy's so talented. You guys got so many athletes that are good in AEW, and that's why I know I enjoy the company. I watch Dark on a weekly basis. So when I first saw you come pop up in there, I was like, oh wow, no shit. So it's cool that everybody's making their way in there now. I mean, we see Jake the Snake. He's doing things with Archer, and those two click well as well. So like, I mean, I just appreciate just entertaining me with good wrestling, and that's what you guys do on a weekly basis. So
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. It's a great roster to be a part of.
So,
Everybody.
yeah, no. So for the 8x10, you could. I don't know what's gonna pop good on that. I think it was photo 1 with the green background.
So photo 1. Let's get the photo 1.
Yeah, I think you're like wearing the vest. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. I didn't know what color was gonna pop on there, so I mean, I don't know how many things you've signed, so.
We have a blue paint marker.
Yeah, blue might work good actually.
Yellow paint marker. We have a gold. What do you guys think?
I did a little bit of a test here. The gold Sharpie also looks really good. Yeah, that blue.
Okay.
I was almost thinking the yellow paint marker.
Yeah,
That one
yellow
would look
might.
good,
Yeah,
too.
yellow might actually pop better. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Bruno.
No problem.
Let's take a look here.
Yeah, I never know what's gonna pop good on them. I had the same issue with Gangrel last week. I'm like, you signed so many things, man. What do you think's gonna pop good? So,
Yeah, because this is all green and stuff, so I feel like yellow would be different, I could sign on the dark here. And that's to Tyler.
to Tyler, yeah. So how's it working in front of no fans? It's got to be weird. It's got to be creepy.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're pretty spoiled over here at AEW because we do get some fans on Wednesday. So,
nice. Because I know when it first started out, it was kind of like eerie and, well, but hey, I mean.
I'll be right back. Just 1 second. I forgot something.
Yeah, no worries, man.
All right.
But yeah, it's definitely a different atmosphere. I personally do not like it. I miss us having shows. I think that we should go back to having
Yeah,
fans
definitely.
show, and then people should. I think it would be great to be back on the road again. But
Yeah,
at the
'cause
same time, we're very blessed to be able to do what we're able to do. That the Florida government has treated us as essential workers. So that way athletes like myself at AEW and WWE can continue to make a living. Because if it wasn't for the Florida government, we wouldn't have anywhere to wrestle.
Well, that's why I love coming in and supporting you guys. I mean, I'm a fan of wrestling first, but I like to support you guys because I know it's pretty hard to be able to get out and interact with your fans, like you said earlier. So
absolutely. Cool. And luckily at AEW, we get a little bit of that. They have the fans very distanced and socially distance and stuff. So we can't really do the meet and greets, but we can interact with them from across the barrier there. And no, we're in a very blessed situation here at Daly's Place in Jacksonville, where fans can buy tickets and come see a show, and we get to feel those reactions. So if for a live performer like myself, it's a very weird time. But hopefully we'll get back to the good old days here soon. So.
Yeah, I think we'll get there. I think we're pretty close. I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch, but.
But here we go, Tyler. I signed that. See how the yellow shines right there?
Oh yeah, brother. Yeah, you were right with the yellow. It pops better than what I was going to choose.
I think paint markers in general do quite well.
Yeah, no, they're good.
But yeah, I don't know if they mentioned, but we do have the ring-worn trunks that are up for auction.
Oh, I would if I had extra cash on me, man. I don't, sadly.
Right, yeah.
Those are badass, though.
It was my first ever pair of trunks ever. And they've been through hundreds of matches, and I do believe I've worn them on AEW Dark too, in my match against Alex Chambers, tag match. Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for doing this, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for Beefcake. So,
thank you, Tyler.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Tyler.
it. Beefcake.
Brutus Beefcake.
Cake for you.
Okay. Who's up next? We've got Matt Bailey coming on next. He got the photo number 5, the AEW photo.
Uh-oh.
Yes. What's up, Matt?
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Can you hear me?
Matt Bailey, how are you?
Good.
What's up?
Not much. On the photo, can you sign it to Matt with your autograph?
Yeah, which photo was it?
The number 5, I guess it was, the AEW one.
Yeah. That's a popular one.
After seeing that last photo, you think the yellow will work on this photo as well?
Yeah, I can do the yellow if you want.
Yeah,
And
I liked that photo
who's
when
that
you
dude?
showed it up, so that looks like it really popped on that photo.
And you want that to Matt?
To Matt, yes.
Matt, all right, Matt.
You got any cool stories from your father's days in wrestling?
Come again?
Do you got any cool stories from your father's days in wrestling?
Well, I was a little unborn when he had his career, and I was really young when he passed. But I'll tell you what, some of the best stories I've ever heard about his career was in that book by Liam O'Rourke. It's called Crazy Like a Fox. Here you go. Look at that. It looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's really nice.
But if you want to hear some really cool stories of some different things and some trouble he got in, you should look up the book Crazy Like a Fox on Amazon. It's by Liam O'Rourke. And I learned more about my father's life and that through reading that book than I had doing anything. So it was a really cool book. You'll have to read that.
So now that whole thing with Austin, did that like physically happen, or was that just a stage thing?
Yeah, well, I was a little kid, and I was there. I was during that time. I was really scared, and I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, so that actually did happen. That wasn't just stage. He went into the house.
That was where I lived. Yep, that happened. And that glass, he broke through that window, and that glass was there for weeks on end.
Oh God, yeah. Because I know sometimes they stage some of the stuff for the entertainment, but
oh no,
I know a lot back in that Attitude Era. They didn't stage a lot of that stuff. A lot of that stuff actually happened.
It was all real back then. That's what I'm telling you.
Nowadays, a lot of that stuff is staged into storylines, but back then, that stuff was, oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming on. It's a pleasure to reach out and connect with my fans once again. These are really cool. I hope we can do more of these.
Yeah, I hope to see you someday when the.
If you're interested, I got some rain worn trunks. My first ever favorite.
No. Have a good day.
Thanks, Matt.
There's a certain market for that, you know.
Yeah, there's definitely a market for that. Specific people.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Up next, we're gonna bring on. This is Larry.
Larry! God damn it, Larry!
He got photo number 5.
Mamba number 5. Interestingly enough, in the package for photo number 5, there's someone's child playing basketball.
What the heck?
Who sent this? Maybe that was a special request.
Wait a minute. What is that? I've never seen that before.
Maybe somebody wanted this signed. I don't know.
What the fuck? I don't know.
Whitehall, number 21 from Whitehall College.
I have to check on that. That's weird.
Lineup. We'll put that one on the side.
All right. So Larry's going to want an inscription. He wants it to say, "To Larry, the man, the myth, the legend."
Ours.
So let's bring him on. What's up, Larry?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, you want yellow or blue?
Yellow, please.
Yellow. That's a popular one today.
Absolutely.
How you doing, Larry?
Good. How about you?
You're the man, the myth, and the legend, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, what does that make me?
Anything you want. I missed you when you came to Altoona for Imagine Wrestling, Any plans coming back?
Well, shoot, you might have missed your window, brother, because there's not a lot of shows going on anymore. Are they still running at Imagine?
I think pretty soon that they will be.
Yeah, they're a nice little promotion. They'll be starting up here soon. I do think they have some sort of tournament coming up.
Yeah, I did see that. It's on. I think it's the Facebook Live tournament they're calling it.
Yeah, that was a very good promotion. I really enjoyed working there. I really enjoyed my matches there, and I really enjoyed the fans there. It was a great time. I really miss going to those shows and just seeing people. The rush of getting to meet the fans and to hear their reactions. It's definitely a time that is sorely missed.
Absolutely.
But yeah, you missed me. If I would have known that would have been my last trip there, I would have called you and told you.
So now that you're in AEW, I know there's a lot of. That's awesome. Thank you.
You're the man.
Now that you're in AEW, I know that there's a lot of jokesters and pranksters going around. So who's the biggest prankster backstage?
Well, I've been getting a little more courageous as time goes on. I just started working there, so I don't want to start bringing out all the big pranks yet. But no, we've been having fun and ribbing around. It's a very, very lighthearted group of people. Everybody has a good time. Nobody takes anything too personal, and sometimes I myself am the target of specific ribs and jokes. So it's all in good fun, I think. And if they can dish it out, they can take it, and vice versa. We all just have fun with each other.
Right, that's awesome. But last thing, when I was younger, me and my grandfather would watch WCW Saturday night, and your dad was his favorite, and I remember the Bengal looking trunks he had, watching him, and he was also one of my favorites growing up, and I'm glad to see that you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah, no problem, Striker. Thank you. I appreciate you coming on here today. It's been really cool. I've never done one of these virtual meet and greets, so it's nice to reconnect with my fans and stuff.
Right. Awesome. Well, I hope to meet you.
Are you interested in any merchant like ring worn gear?
Right now, money's a little tight, but
I've never sold any ring worn gear. I've kept everything, but I do have one pair of trunks available for auction.
Yeah, that's awesome.
If you're interested, we're just letting everybody know.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, Striker.
Thanks, I appreciate it, man.
Thanks,
Hey, Brian, can you hold that up one more time? Cameron Jordan wants to take a look at them.
Is it Larry or Striker, right?
That was Larry, yeah.
Larry Striker, yeah. You're good. Perfect. Now, can you hold up the tights for somebody real quick?
Oh, yeah. So for the fans at home that are watching, these are my first ever trunks that I ever wore. They were a gift to me by a special somebody to start my career. They mean a lot to me, but it's a special time in the world. So I figured it'd be a special gift for somebody tuning in today if they want to bid on the auction. So
there you go. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Okay. How do you join to talk? Just go to bcbreaks.com. You can purchase an item. If you do end up getting the trunks, we'll put you on as well. So
yeah.
That's how you do it, folks. All right. Up next, we're going to bring on Zach, and he purchased same photo, number 5.
Number 5. That's a bestseller.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thank you, AEW.
And he's going to want inscriptions. He's going to want it to say, to Zach, Griff Garrison wishes he looked this good.
Oh, yeah. All right. You want that in blue or yellow? Blue, maybe?
Let's find out. What's up, Zach?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Zach, be nimble. Zach, be quick. How you doing, Zach?
Zach's going to pick the blue Sharpie stick.
Ooh, nice. You even added onto my rhyme there.
There we go. See, that's just, you put out the carpet. I had to make sure I walked on it. So there we go.
Yeah, that's a good improv there. You're a natural, my friend.
Not bad, not bad. Yes.
Wishes he looked this good.
I try to come up with clever inscriptions. I thought that one would work.
That's awesome. I love it.
There we go. See,
Now, this is honestly a great photo to sign too, because there's plenty of space, plenty of room to write. And would you look at that?
absolutely. That's why I got that one. I figured that, you know, if I have an inscription, the least I can do is make it shine. So
Absolutely, my friend. So I'll put that there to dry.
for sure. I always have questions. So I figure the first one I'll get you is just obviously your dad was an icon in wrestling in so many different ways. Was he what got you interested in wrestling, or what was it that put you over the edge and knew this was for you?
Well, you know, in many ways, his story and his tragedy is what kind of kept me away from the wrestling business for so long. You know, being told that it was a dangerous sport and the risks involved and how, you know, it ultimately led to his tragedy. I was always very apprehensive about becoming a wrestler, and I wanted to go to school and get a degree. So after I went to college and more or less succeeded in that avenue, I decided that, you know, the business has changed these days. It's changed for the better. It's a much safer environment. I saw guys like Cody and the Young Bucks and how they were making a living, and they were also raising families and doing well for themselves and not doing drugs and all that. So that really inspired me to get into wrestling at the age of 23 years old. It was just through that independent revolution of wrestling. So it's only fitting that I found myself with them at AEW.
What motivated you when you first came into wrestling, and how, if at all, has that you have your motivations changed, regardless of titles, whether it's personal goals, just mentality, however you look at it?
You know, at the very beginning, I told Steve Austin when I first started, I said, you know, I got a 4-year plan, and my major goal is to just get in with a company, you know, earn my stripes, and sign with a major company. And I think we're on track to do that. I think that, you know, we're coming up on 4 years now, and we're in a position to sign a contract with a major company. So I think I accomplished my first goal. But now that I'm in a company where I can progress and I can start focusing on new goals and different goals, I think now it's time that I become the best tag team wrestler I can be, and to perhaps one day challenge for the AEW World Tag Team titles.
Little bit of a switch here. Just what's that song that gets you moving, that gets you pumped up, whether it's in the weight room or just something that puts you in a good mood?
You know, I've been listening to a lot of Bonnie Tyler lately. You know, she's the best, you know. So I like to play some of that 80s stuff when I'm on my way to the gym, you know.
So you're
What's
getting
that
sets
song?
in.
Huh?
So you're getting sets in and then turn around.
Yeah. Turn around every single time I get a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Like that gets me going.
That's awesome.
Maybe it goes with the mullet, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Did you see the signing I did?
I did.
If you're interested at all, we do have a pair of ring-worn trunks. My first ever pair of trunks that I ever got ever. So there's a good story behind those.
I got to get a stimulus check, man.
Yeah, I know. These trunks these days are going for high dollar, you know. But
Yeah,
no,
sure.
I appreciate you coming out, and I appreciate your wit and your humor. So.
Thanks, Brian. And real quick, also, Kayla Thompson, who always does a lot of the drawings and shows up for you and does a lot of your shows, wanted to say hello. She wanted to say hello, too. So,
are you from Pittsburgh? Is that where you're at?
I am from Pittsburgh.
Oh, well, then I know Kayla. Yeah, Kayla's a great person.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll tell her she owes you $20 now.
Yeah, tell her. Oh, is that what you got? You got her that? Yeah, tell her to stop in.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll get a chance to meet you in person soon, Brian. And thanks as always,
Absolutely,
guys.
brother. Thank you.
Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.
Zach's always got a list of questions, man. He's awesome.
All right. Let's see.
Brother right there. Turn around every single night I get a little bit older.
That's a very interesting pump-up song.
Yes.
Yeah, I really do. I really listen to it all the time.
It's awesome.
All right. Let's bring on Dan. He got the AEW photo number 5. Let's bring him on. Dan, what's up?
You're right there, Bruno. You're right, Kevin. You're right there, Brian.
How are you, Dan?
I'm all good, Brian. How are you then?
Good. I'm even better today because I get to see a lot of my fans that I haven't seen in a while. How you been? Where you?
I'm from England, and this is the first time I ever met you as well, Brian.
Really?
And it's an honor to meet you.
Over there, yeah. I had a short little stint in England for 10 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's it like working with? What's it like being part of AEW?
It's a wonderful time. I like it so much that I moved down here to Jacksonville, Florida, so I can be closer to work and cut down on my commute. I like to call it like a sort of a summit for content creators and wrestlers alike. Everybody's always hustling, working hard to promote the show and to promote independent content on YouTube. And it's a great place for us wrestlers who get to benefit from that creative freedom and that ability to market,
Yeah, because I watch it every Wednesday on Fight App as well, and it's amazing. I love it. And you're my favorite as well with Griff.
Great league. There's a lot of great leadership there. There's a lot of great athletes from all different promotions that bring experience from Japan. They bring experience from England and also from Canada, and it all kind of culminates in this hybrid style of wrestling that you see today. So AEW it all, my friend.
Exactly. Would you be able to put my to Dan?
Yeah. Which one? Yeah, Dan. What's up? I didn't hear.
The number 5, the AEW one.
Absolutely. That's the best seller.
Oh, I like it. I love that picture. I must get that AEW one.
Blue ink or yellow ink?
Oh, I'd say blue, I reckon.
Blue is a good one. And that's just Dan, right?
To Dan, you're more welcome to do a personal message on there. And
yeah, what message did you want?
Anything you like, Brian. Big fan of yours from the UK as well. And your dad was amazing as well back in, I grew up watching your dad in the ring of WCW days and WW/F&E. He was amazing, your dad. What's it like? Let me start again, Brian.
Dan the man.
Oh, lovely. Thanks, Brian. What do you do like in the week? Like when you're doing AEW, then what do you guys do after?
So since I've more or less cut out my indie dates, I don't want to risk getting sick or anything. I've stationed myself down here in Jacksonville, Florida, so I'm only 13 minutes from the venue. So during during the week, I train a lot. I brush up on my history and stuff of the business, and I'm constantly looking for new ways to make the Varsity Blondes a better tag team, and also enjoying a little free time as well. So with all that free time, comes a lot of responsibility too, to continue the grind and to continue to improve my craft. And perhaps one of these days I'll get my own ring and I'll set up my own ring. It'd be nice.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'm gonna have to come over then, Brian, and see you then, mate.
I'll come to Jacksonville and come see a live show. So that'd be great.
Oh, I would love to. And I hope you guys can come over to England as well with AEW.
Oh, we absolutely have to. It's where Pac is from, and he's one of our big stars, and he's probably our best, one of our best wrestlers. So
I like Pac. He's cool. I like him.
Yeah.
Thanks ever so much, Brian. Thanks, Bruno and Kevin. And good luck as well, Brian, with your career.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good one, Dan.
Ooh. All right. From the UK. Okay, up next, Cameron, if you're ready, I'll put you on. Just give me a thumbs up. I don't know if Cameron's ready.
He said yes.
He did?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's bring him on. Cameron got The same photo, photo number 5. That's the popular one. Cameron.
Hey, what's up, Brian?
What up, Cameron? How are you?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
I can't hear you at all.
Hello, I can hear you.
But I wanted number 5.
Hello. You can't hear me?
I can't hear you for some reason.
Can you hear the other guys?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't hear him. It's like,
hold on real quick. Hold on.
Can't hear me. Everybody else can hear me, right?
Can you hear him?
Can you hear me now?
Hear you now.
It was your fault, Bruno. It was Bruno's fault. Which photo did you get, my friend?
AEW dark one.
Number 5. Let's do it.
So,
Oh, sorry, just a second here. Yeah, what were you saying?
actually training in West Virginia. One of my Bobby Brown.
Who's that?
Brown.
Bobby Brown?
Yeah.
He's training you?
No, I'm just friends with him. A guy named Moose is training me. Moose, Chris Cannon. I don't know if you know who that is.
Moose, like from TNA?
No, like that's just his nickname.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Well, as long as you're getting, I think I've met him before.
Yeah, he runs ACW Appalachian Championship Wrestling.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard of that. That's and you want 2 Cameron?
Yes.
You want me to write anything on here?
Just whatever you want to write. And fun. It's going on my wall, so anything's fun.
Well, I'll say good luck in your training.
Yeah.
Because you got to get the best training that you can get.
I enjoy it. That's true. I've lost a lot of weight doing it, so
nice.
And then another,
there you go, brother.
Appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Another buddy you might know is Eric Darkstorm and Bundles.
Yeah, I know Darkstorm. I had a great match with him. He was awesome. He blew me up.
I talk to him. I talk to him a lot. I see him in the cat all the time.
Yeah, he's a good brother. I actually have a funny story about my match with him and what happened afterwards, but it's not to be publicly spoken about. So one of those stories we don't talk about in 2021. No, I'm kidding. It was just I got pulled over on the way home. It's terrible, but either way, it was funny.
He was telling me you were fun to party with.
I like to party a little bit. What can I say? Back when partying was allowed.
Now with COVID, you can't do nothing.
No, you can't. You can't do nothing. No.
Are you a Jordan fan?
Like Michael Jordan? Of course, he's the greatest. Yeah, I like Jordan. I liked Jordan a lot when I was in high school. I wore a lot of Jordans and stuff, and I bought this shirt because I was trying to fit in with the cool kids. I was like, if I have a Jordan tank top, I might be cool. And then I just became Brian Pillman Jr. and I became cooler than all them. So it all worked out.
But yeah, I'm a sneaker. That's why I had to ask.
I tell you what, it's very popular in the wrestling community as well. A lot of the guys rock sneakers. It's a pretty cultural thing at AEW. A lot of people wear sneakers.
Yeah, I saw where Will Hobbs had the same. He has the same exact.
Yeah, Will Hobbs has some fire kicks. I'll tell you what, the Young Bucks have fire kicks. Scorpio Sky's a sleeper pick, but he's got some fire kicks. So yeah, I keep an eye on the AEW roster of kicks. I'm always looking around to make sure everybody's got a good pair of shoes on. I feel like you almost get made fun of if you don't have a nice pair of shoes there.
You don't have a pair of shoes on.
Well, and speaking of random articles of clothing, I do have a ring-worn pair of trunks that I'm selling. So if that's something you're interested in.
The trigger. Huh? Thinking about pulling the trigger. It's in the back of my mind.
Yeah. There's my first pair of trunks I ever wore. They were a gift given to me by somebody that was, willing to help me out, start me off in my career. So, they're very special to me, but I've never sold any gear really before. So it's kind of a unique thing for me to do. So I'm going to put them up for auction and see what people are interested in. So.
But yeah, I'm gonna be in the live. I'm just waiting on my girlfriend to text me back and see if she'll let me trigger or not.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be great. You gotta get the approval from her if she's involved. If part of the money's hers, of course. You got that joint bank account. See, I don't ask permission from nobody for nothing.
I appreciate it, bro. Bruno.
Thanks, Cameron. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Cameron. Thank you for coming out.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
Tony Rivera says you got to drink a Four Loko.
Four Loko, fuck that. I'll take a swig of this bourbon though if you guys want.
Go for it, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're auctioning off a bottle of Woodford Reserve, and you can reserve your spot. 1-800 bourbon for life. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll drink one for everybody.
Cheers, man.
There you go.
Love it.
Hey, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. You know what they say.
Right. That's my motto too, bro.
I guess I won't be going to the gym today. But I got a good lat pump yesterday, so we're good.
There you go. Kevin,
what's up?
Did Israel message?
He messaged me, yeah. So he sent the payment already. I don't know if you want
Israel Adesanya. Israel's a fan. I knew it.
I wish it was him.
Is my echo like really bad? Is it affecting the stream?
No.
No,
I like the acoustic. The house has so much acoustics because I don't have any furniture.
No, you're good.
Sing and dance, la 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 la.
All right. Let's see. Well, which one did he get?
He doing some good business today.
He got the one. Hold on.
I think we might be sold out of the AEW one.
You might be right.
Yeah, I think we're sold out of that.
And George Buca just got a pin.
Yeah. Did you send the link or you want me to?
I'll send it.
All right.
You want to start going over pre-orders, maybe?
Yeah, we'll do that. Why not?
While we wait. So we're probably going to have a couple more people join, Brian. But while we wait, we'll do some pre-orders.
Okay.
Oh, what are we waiting on? Sorry.
No, you're good. So we're going to have probably a couple more people come on. But while we wait, we're going to do some pre-orders.
Okay.
For the people that aren't able to come on.
The people that weren't able to come on.
Okay. Okay. We can start out with there's 2 trading cards there that were sent in. Eric Boulay. Which one was Israel's? He didn't tell you?
Yeah, he did. Hold on.
Actually, we have George waiting in the backstage area now. He got one of the pins. We'll get him on first.
What do we need? What do we got? What do we got? Sorry.
So we got a pin. One of the pins.
One of the pins. One of the pins. One of the pins.
What's up, George?
Yo, how's it going, everyone? You alright?
George, is this for you, my friend?
Yeah, man. That is for.
How'd you guys get these pins, by the way? So I have a huge bag of them here.
Pro Wrestling Loot.
Okay, so I was gonna try to do mine today too, but I was like, yeah, I'll just sell them on Twitch or something.
Yeah,
those should go pretty fair.
So, George.
Yeah, man.
Would you like me to sign on the front or the back?
Can I have it on the back, please? If that's all right.
Yeah, what I've been doing with these, I've been taking the pin off, signing it, and then putting it back on.
Yeah, that'd be perfect, mate. Thank you.
Are you from England as well?
Yeah, unfortunately. No, I'm trying. Yeah, man.
Trust me, I get it.
You've been to the UK before, haven't you? Quite a few times.
Huh?
You've been to the UK a few times, haven't you?
Yeah, once for 10 days.
Oh, was that? Yeah, I was supposed to see one of your shows. I think it was Rev Pro, but I was on holiday at the time.
Yeah. Probably my best match there was at Rev Pro.
Oh, really? For you to say that's quite a big thing, really.
Yeah. I had, so it was kind of cool because I had to adjust to the ropes and the pacing of the style over there. And that Rev Pro was my last match on the tour. So by that time in the tour, I had really found myself in the English scene, and I had a really good match with a guy that's actually been canceled. So I don't want to
I know him. I won't mention him, but I've heard he's a bit of a dick at the moment.
But hey, you know what? It was a good match, and I respect.
The main thing I was about to say, as long as you had, you got the memory of the good match. But we won't talk about the guy's name. Good signature. I like it. We're good.
There you go.
That's awesome. I just want to know, what is it about Lance Storm's wrestling school that makes it so special? I know, unfortunately, you have to close it now, but it's produced so much talent. Years.
No,
you've been there, so.
Yeah, I will say it was definitely a good international hub for people that wanted to learn wrestling. In so many territories and countries around the world, there isn't quite the best, I want to say, leadership as far as training new people or people that have actually had a whole cup of coffee in wrestling. And Lance Storm has had, more cups of coffee than anybody, right? He had a very, very professional, very prolific career that he was able to generate an amount of money to support his family and to live comfortably for the rest of his life. And it goes down to the credibility and the safety that he teaches, and how to have a lasting career and how to have a safe career. And I think that might be lost in a lot of people, and not a lot of people really have the mind for psychology that he has, as far as teaching the wrestling and really dissecting it down to each footwork and each cell. So I think a lot of international talent got a lot of value from his training school. And I personally did as well. To be able to go back and train in Calgary, where my father trained, was a really cool, really cool moment for me to kind of follow my father's footsteps. So not just for me, but for talent all over the world. It was one of the best training schools in the world, and I hope it comes back in some capacity. I don't think it will. I think he sold off his ring and everything. But even to this day, he offers advice online for people, and I reach out to him pretty much every match I have. I'm like, was it okay?
That's what still give you feedback, from training.
Even if I could think I have the best match in the world, and he'll still have something to tell me. So it just speaks to the knowledge that he has and the experiences. He's been all over the world. He's wrestled every style. So.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. I bet it was quite scary for you to move all the way to Canada, sort of quite at a young age.
Yeah, but that's the thing for me. I've never really had. I've moved around a lot my whole life. When I was 13 years old, I slept on my best friend's floor. And then I, at the age of 16, I finally moved into a house that was pretty stable, but I've never been rooted in, I've never gotten homesick. I've always been willing to travel and go places, and moving to Canada. And now I live here in Jacksonville for AEW. So I packed up all my things, and now I live down here in Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm never a stranger to change and to, adapting to the situation.
Yeah, that's good, man. And as you said earlier, it's only 30 minutes away from you now, so it's a bit of a result for you. But no, that's good, man. Just one last question before I let go. When you have come to the UK, did you ever have any Nando's?
Yes, it was great. It was the best food they had there.
What is it that you ordered? Because I know, like the American wrestlers, I've just always got the soft spot for it. You know, it's become quite sort of well known now, and I hear it in podcasts and interviews and stuff. What is it that you ordered?
You know,
Nando's?
somebody sent me a long order. I guess it was Will Ospreay's order that he gets, and it was just like everything on the menu. And I tried it, and it was great. So I ordered like one of everything. It was awesome. No, I
That's
really
cool.
liked that there. I really liked the breakfast there, and I really liked the McDonald's over there. But outside of those three things, Nando's, McDonald's, and the breakfast, you know, I did have a little bit of a hard time finding good food to eat. Maybe because we might be spoiled here in the United States with as far as all the options for food and restaurants and stuff. So maybe if I had picked up food and cooked more for myself, I might have got better results there. But yeah, generally, I thought it was a really fun time being over there.
No, that's good, man. Well, hope to meet you one day when the pandemic does end and be able to do this in person. But for now, hope you stay safe.
Absolutely.
And,
I hope you come back there one day. I really do.
I'm enjoying you, by the way, on AEW Varsity Blondes. It's pretty good. And
Yeah,
it was really awesome to see you with Jericho as well. That was awesome, man. Just sort
Getting to work with him was a dream come true for sure. He's such an iconic person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, that's cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah, appreciate you, George. Appreciate you.
Thanks, George. All right.
Israel got that photo of with Brian doing the
Oh, what happened to my face?
It's blurry.
Which one?
Hold on. God damn it. I just had it up.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Well. It's him with like he has those glasses on.
Number 2.
I think so. Hold on.
Drop the deuce.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's the one where he's holding that cane and has the glasses on.
The number 2. Is he coming on or no?
No, he's not.
Okay. No problem. I'll just make note of it.
Yeah, we can start with the pre-orders.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Whenever Brian's ready.
No doubt. Let's see. Do you have any knee pads for sale?
I can make them for sale. I do have some old. If you're interested in knee pads, I have 2 options. I can go get them if you'd like.
The gentleman Cameron that was on, he was on earlier. He was asking.
Cameron, see what I got.
I think I'm gonna grow out a mullet. Think I could pull it off?
No. Absolutely not.
So Cameron, I have a set of gear that involves these knee pads here, ring worn. As you can see, they're quite worn. And these knee pads here with the original Rogue Prince Brian Pillman II logo, my very first logo, still my logo on all my stuff that I made, that I crafted, because I'm a creative person. So these are the black and red knee pads that go with the black and red kick pads.
Nice.
And then these black and gold go with that set to complete this set of gear.
Oh, nice.
With the Kingdom Hearts kind of logos on them. So to speak, the kind of inspiration of the Promised Prince or the Rogue Prince gimmick that I was working. I wore these in Los Angeles at a very big match I had with Douglas James, one of the best wrestlers I ever worked with at PCW Ultra. I threw a chair in his face while wearing these. It was great. It was a great match. I love working with that guy, and I actually love that promotion greatly. So originally, this set of gear was not up for sale, but I can sell it, or I can sell one pair of the knee pads. But I don't want to sell. You know what I mean? If I'm going to sell one item, it'll just be the knee pads or the full set. You know, I don't want to just sell the kick pads because then I'll have all this stuff, or I don't want to just sell the trunks. I want to keep it all as a set. But since there's 2 pairs of knee pads, I can part with one of the sets of knee pads.
He's asking how much for the red tights and red knee pads.
So that would be the full set.
Well, not the kick pads.
Like I said, if I'm gonna just get rid of one thing, it would just be knee pads.
Okay, so
and I could do 150. And if it's the full set, which I want to keep one of these a full set, then I would say 500 for the full set.
Okay.
Kick pads, knee pads, and trunks.
There you
But
go.
if you just want knee pads, I can do the knee pads, whether gold or red, for 150. That way, I'll still have a full set, right?
Gotcha. There you go, Cameron. That's a sweet deal for the full set.
Yeah, and then I'll include both sets of knee pads in that too. So you'll have both sets. But but since I only have, I don't want to get rid of just the kick pads or just the trunks because then I'll have. I want to keep something full. But since they all go together, there's 2 sets of knee pads. I can part with one of the sets of knee pads for 150, or the whole set, including both sets of knee pads, for 500. This is gear. This is made by Jolene. She's from out of Tampa, and she makes gear for all the best wrestlers in the world. She makes gear for AJ Styles and Seth Rollins and all the biggest names in the world. She makes the best quality gear there is. So it's very good stuff. I paid top dollar for it, and I'm willing to let it go for less than what I worked. A lot of historic matches I wrestled in these.
Nice. Okay, let us know, Cameron.
That's why I don't wear them anymore, because they're very special to me, and I don't want them to get worn or anything anymore. I want to keep them in good condition for if somebody wants them.
Yeah, that would look sweet framed.
And then the first trunks I ever wore in my life ever are starting at 300. So
yeah, so let that sink in, Cameron.
Let that sink in, brother.
Lee is asking how much for a lock of your fantastic hair.
No, that's getting to say, brother. That's my livelihood. Each lock of hair I lose, I'm losing, money per year on that.
That's true.
This hair has been a financial investment, my friends. This has made my entire career. If it were to be cut off, it would have to be cut off in a main event pay-per-view angle of sorts. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That ain't going nowhere. All right, let's start with the pre-orders, Bruno.
Yeah, let's start with the trading cards. There were 2 trading cards sent. It's in the smaller Ziploc, I believe.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Yep.
I have these 2.
Yep.
All right, and they're for the same person.
Yeah, it's for the same person. That's for Eric Boulay.
Eric Boulay. How the heck are you?
He doesn't want 2 Eric on there, right? Just the auto?
Just the autograph, yeah.
And you want them on both of these?
Yes.
And does he want them on the back or the front of said items?
Front.
So the front of this one be this side or this side?
That side. I would do that one.
What, this side? Okay.
Yep.
And then, and he got the Pro Wrestling Loot one too.
Yes.
Which the front is here.
You got it.
So on these, I'm thinking gold might be better.
Yeah, for sure. Gold or even blue Sharpie on that white one would look nice.
You don't think the paint one?
If you prefer the paint, I still think blue Sharpies are the best for autographs.
Blue Sharpies, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me test out this here. Well, this gold is, I like the gold on here.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, that looks nice to me.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the blue on the other one. Time is it? 2:16. Here we go.
There you go.
And
Thank you, Eric.
I'll put those in the case that they came in.
Awesome.
Oh no, we want to put them in separate cases. This one goes in here. I'm stuck. Here we go. Bada boom, bada bang. Eric, is that Eric?
That's Eric. Yep.
Thank you, Eric. Feel free to come on and join us if you would like. I'll give you a moment and put these over to the side. They're cased up and ready to roll.
Perfect.
See, my girlfriend called me. See if she's okay. She needs to know ASAP. What does she need to know? Okay.
Okay. Let's finish up with the AEW photos. We'll get those pre-orders out of the way.
Absolutely. It's true. Ganked by my girlfriend aggro. What a day!
All right. So the AEW photos, we're going to go through the rest of those. So we're going to get one for Brian Hetver.
Brian. From one Brian to another.
Yes.
How the hell are you? We're going to sign all these then, huh?
Yeah, I believe those are sold out now. So we're just going to go through the rest of those.
And that is Brian.
Yep, that's going to Brian. That's what he wants on there.
To Brian. There we go.
There you go, Brian.
You switch up our music.
Okay. And then we're going to do 3 of the same photo. That's going to Carol Lodge. It's a signature on all 3. Just the signature.
So I'm getting 3 of them for Carol.
Yep.
But just the signature?
She wants just a signature on all 3.
Just trying not to let this stuff dry. You know, I'm trying to let this stuff dry.
No problem.
You go, Carol. Carol. Gotta keep all hers in one angle here. All right, Carol, we got you squared away.
Okay, so she's good with those. Next one, same photo for John Lund. He just wants a signature on that.
John?
Yes.
He just wants a signature. So you guys are keeping track of all that, right? Like who's going to who?
Yep.
I can put that in more or less the same pile. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, next one, also just a signature on the same photo. This is for Mitchell Fredrickson.
Mitchell, I appreciate you coming out, reaching out. You guys have any extras in here?
For that photo?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I think that's it.
No, okay.
If you want one, if there is, you can take it.
No, it's okay. I'll see when we're at the end. So how many more?
Okay. For that one, oh, that is it. I don't know if there's any extras.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna redo.
Okay.
I'm gonna redo the one for Brian because I used the regular Sharpie.
Okay.
And it's not as good as I liked, so
no problem.
Throw that one out. All right, so he got a better one now.
Okay, there you go.
And then I have 2 left of the AEW dark photo.
Okay, there's 2 left. Okay, perfect.
If anybody wants those, I'll put those off to the side. That's our best seller.
Yeah, for sure.
I can keep the extras, or no? You want me to sign the extras, right?
Yeah, anything that's left over. But if you want anything, yeah, just let us know. It's no problem.
Okay. But as far as at the end of all this, you want me to sign everything, right? Yeah. Well, I'll keep them there.
Okay.
And in package 5, we have some of these.
Yeah, those you could do at the end also. Let's see. The next photo we can do is photo number 2. Yeah, photo number 2.
All right. Let's see. We get a lot of these wrapped up here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh what a night. Total eclipse of the heart. No, this is 1. Oh, this is 2.
That's 2. Yep.
I have acquired said photo.
All right. So number 2.
Nothing I can say. A total eclipse of the heart. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
All right, so on one of them, I put the inscription up on the screen. It's going to Rob. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
On this photo?
Yes. Yeah.
He wants me to tell a lie? Or is he trying to make me out to be a liar?
I don't know. That is for Robert Horner.
Well, rip out my tongue because I ain't a liar.
Oh, man.
Is this for Rob? Okay, Rob.
I would have to agree with Rob.
Pineapple doesn't or does not?
Does not.
You want me to spell out a lie? Okay. I'll use gold for this photo because my hair is gold.
Okay.
It's a very good hair day in this photo. Like I miss my hair looking like that. Like why does it no longer look like that?
You never dyed it or anything?
I did then, but it didn't destroy my hair. Now when I do it, it destroys my shit.
Gotcha.
Or maybe because it was the first time I did it, it wasn't that bad. To Rob. And I have to sign it, so
Rob, he is not happy about this statement.
Well, there I am. Call me a liar.
Well, at least you said it on camera, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Call me a liar, brother.
All right. Let's see. Now we're going to sign 3 of them, just a signature on 3 of them. And 2 of them are going to Chris Rossington. 1 of them is going to Israel Delgado. Just a signature.
We have 2 for, just the signature? Okay.
Just a signature on all 3. 2 are going to Chris. 1 is going to Israel.
There's 1.
We got a question. What kind of shampoo do you use?
You know, it's been a tough battle for me. I've battled with dandruff my whole life. So I actually use dandruff shampoo, but the shit don't work either. So maybe I'll do another shameless plug here since we're on the internet here. I'll actually show you guys what I've been using.
I wonder if it's the same one I use.
Whatever it is getting free advertisement right now.
Yeah, I know.
Lonnie, we got your order. I sent you the link if you want to come on. If you do want to come on, it's got to be quickly because we're about to end in a few minutes.
Actually, I've been using the Manscaped crop cleanser. You're supposed to use it on your balls, I guess, but it's actually really good for your hair because it's not like a true shampoo, and it doesn't it's not super harsh on your skin. So I use ball shampoo on my hair.
Manscaped getting the
and then the blonde conditioner, because when you're a real blonde, you use purple blonde conditioner and shampoo. But the shampoo is a little harsh on my hair, so I don't use the shampoo. I just use the conditioner. And then I've been using this stuff as dandruff shampoo, but it does not work. There's actually one brand of dandruff shampoo that works, and it's called Nizoral, I think. It starts with an N or something. And it's way better than this crap. So don't buy this stuff.
There you go, Justin.
That's the one I use, the Nizoral.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it does work. Okay, let's see.
The total eclipse of the heart.
Justin says your hair looks very fluffy.
Thank you.
All right, so we got those 3 out of the way. The for Chris and Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those are done. We can grab another pin. The pin is going to Don Rhodes.
All right. Pins. Here are the pins. And I need you more than ever. If you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. Okay. Pins to wins.
Okay, so on that, if you can fit it on there somewhere on there, New Era Heart Foundation.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect.
And I even put my old New Era Heart Foundation logo on there, because
Nice.
that's how I used to sign everything during that period of my career. So there you go. A little bit of flavor for you.
There you go, Don.
I no longer sign things that way. So this is a special signing here.
There you go.
This is like a retro signing for me. I gotta get this freaking pin to stay on. Oh, there we go. Excuse my French.
No problem.
All right, I got a couple pins signed. Bada boom, bada bing.
Let's
yeah,
do.
What's next, pal?
Okay, we got a few left, so we're gonna do one of the side shots. It's photo number 4, and that's gonna go to D, DEE.
Photo number 4. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me find it. I think I've done a 4 yet.
No, it's like a side shot.
And now I'm only calling a pup. And I can say, kiss of the love. Okay. 4. Oh, there we go. I didn't even see these. Oh, the classic designs in the hair.
Yep. That's the first one we're signing, right?
Huh?
That's the first one you're signing. I don't think we've done any of those yet.
No, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. That's your, so that one's going to go to D, D-E-E.
D-E-E?
Yep.
Try it in the gold here.
All right. Yep. Perfect.
Awesome. Next.
Go. Next up, we're gonna do. Let's grab one of those AEW photos. We got somebody that just picked one up.
Oh, one of the 2 darks?
Yeah.
Okay, we're down to 2 because, like I said, I had to correct one of them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So this one's for Lonnie Leva, and
Lonnie.
Yeah. No, he doesn't want it to say to Lonnie. He wants it to say bada boom, bada bing.
Bada boom. Bada bang. Realest guy in the room.
We were with him in the summer.
Bada boom, bada bang. Who, Enzo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good brother, isn't he?
Yeah.
He gets a lot of flack for no reason. He's a good guy. He cares about his fans greatly.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome. He was good.
Back to the young guys like me.
Yeah.
We have one AEW dark photo left, our best seller.
Who is grabbing that one? I wonder.
It's going to be gone soon.
All right. Let's do photo number 1. We'll grab one of those. And it's going to be to Carol, Carol.
What the hell's number 1?
It's like an edit photo. It's like it's got like the green background. I think you did one of those already.
Oh, yeah. Here it is. And who's getting this one?
This one's to Carol, Carol. And then she wants you to write anything you want on it afterwards.
You said just the signature and her name?
Yep, that's perfect. That's
Carol. Thank you for coming out, Carol.
Okay.
And now only falling apart. I can say. I'm trying to keep everything organized in the boxes and stuff that they came in.
No problem. Let's see. Let's do one of the art prints, the 11 by 14s.
Come again?
One of the 11.
The
Yes.
big boy. The big boys are in the house now. gosh. Pick up this whole card. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it never ceases to amaze me the types of photos and the edits that people come up with. This one is particularly awesome.
Yeah, that's
one of the coolest photo shoots I ever did. So
it's our friend Shaheen that did that one. Shaheen from Nuclear Heat. Thank you, Shaheen. So on that one, we're gonna put 2 Justin, 1/2 of the Varsity Blondes.
I think I'll use the blue paint on this one. Is that okay?
Yeah, there's no color preference. I think the blue would work, and even that gold looks nice.
Boom, 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 boom. And for those of you guys that are paying attention and staying tuned, stay tuned this Wednesday to AEW Dynamite. And stay tuned to the AEW Shop Twitter page. There's a teaser for it. There's a spoiler. I can't say more than that, but be on the lookout for some new AEW money.
Nice.
So we have the 11 by 13, whatever you call it.
Perfect.
Signed. 1/2.
There you go, Justin.
To Justin.
Yep, that was for Justin. Thank you.
Okay.
We are going to do one more of the edit photo number 1 with the green letters.
Yeah. Are people still live in the chat and everything right now?
Yeah, they are. Yep.
Is anybody coming on or no?
No.
We don't have anybody else coming on.
Okay. These are just people that ordered one that don't have time to come on.
Right.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, here's their proof that I'm signing them. So.
Exactly.
They can go look at the recording. What's the?
Find me out if he wants to say to Nick. So this for Nick Johnston, but let's see.
Nick Johnston. I'll go ahead and put 2 Nick on there.
You can.
I usually don't go in with that unless he specifically said.
Yeah.
Are you asking him or did he order it?
Yeah, I asked him. He was just talking to me, so he
yeah.
hasn't responded. So yeah, you could just put 2 Nick.
Okay. We can always fix it in post, right?
Yeah.
Here you are, Nick. I like signing this one. It's a nice one.
There you go. Nice one.
Favorite photo of myself ever. There's a lot of good photos of me too.
All right, let's grab one more of those.
One more. Yep.
And on this one, we're going to put to Tiffany. Thanks for the edit. She's the one that actually designed it.
Really?
Tiffany.
So she made this photo.
She designed the edit, yeah. Tiffany Bella. Kevin, you got anything on your end?
Yep.
Okay.
They're just rolling in, aren't they?
We'll do one more of those, the same one you just signed. Should have just told you to hold on to it. We're going to put to Tanya, Tania.
Tanya.
Exactly. And just put something silly on there. I don't know.
What?
Just write something silly.
Something silly.
I have a feeling he's actually going to write something silly.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Here's something silly. With like a smiley face.
I said to Tanya, "You're the best Tanya I never met."
Perfect. Perfect.
That's good. There you go. All right. Then let's do. You got any more?
That's it.
Okay, and this will be the last one.
Cool.
It's going to be photo number 3.
Ooh, we haven't done a lot of those.
With the tag title. MLW tag title.
Oh yeah, for a hot second there, I was a tag champion. What can I say? What can I say? Ooh, rocking and rolling with the tag title, baby.
Yes.
Well, that's a nice white background. Maybe we'll use a nice blue or a gold, maybe.
Yeah, I think either would work for sure. This one is to Noah. Noah, and any positive message you want to write on there.
Awesome. I said, thank you, Noah, for following my journey. One day I will hold the AEW tag team titles.
Yes. Nice.
Nice.
There you go. And that's it. That's the last of the pre-orders.
The last of the pre-orders.
That is it.
That is it. That's all she wrote, guys.
All she wrote.
So what I need to do now is just blanket signature the rest of this stuff.
Yep.
Yep. That's it.
And then you guys will take care of me, and then you will meet me Monday.
Yep.
Yes.
We can Monday essentially to finish signing all this stuff.
We'll talk about that when we end the live, for sure.
Okay.
Cool. Right after we're done.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else? Bruno, you're good, right?
I'm good on my end. You're good on your end.
Anything you want to say, Brian, before we end the feed? You got anything you want to say before we end the feed?
Yeah, thank you guys for coming out. This was a really cool experience to be able to reconnect with my fans again. You know, it's kind of a weird time we're going through, and especially for us wrestling performers. A lot of what we do and a lot of the reward for doing what we do and destroying our bodies for your all's entertainment is that feeling of getting to meet you guys and getting to shake your hands and sign autographs for you guys. That's the ultimate feeling for us. So we've lost a lot of that with recent events, and to get a little bit of that back is very special. So I hope to do more of these again in the future. I really liked working with these guys today. It was very effortless and very easy. So if you want to know where to find me for anything virtual, you can go through the Breakers Club. They're a great group. They have something. They figured out some sort of system to make this rewarding and fun for everybody involved. So thank you guys for coming out, and we will do it again.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and those of you that
you guys
joined live.
find me on Instagram at FlyingBrian41 and Twitter at FlyingBrian Jr. So thank you guys.
There you go. Thank you, everybody.